So match number 5 of the evening would see the ring surrounded in carpet strips. Jack Harrop, that's right, Jack Harrop was in the house. I love seeing Jack Harrop. And he would be taking on CXW firm fan favourite Big Effing Joe. The fans were definitely on Joe's side in this one, apart from myself. I love Joe, but I love Jack more. Jack is a legend. Even starts this one before Joe would hit a vile chop. Then they were both fired. They both trade and both be fired into the carpet strips, and then Harrop would be fired head first, and Joe would spank him with it. Yeah, these two. It wasn't long before Harrop was busted open. To be fair, Joe would hit a famouser for 2. Then he'd throw the chairs at Harrop before getting up in the corner, hitting 9 punches and the crotch rub. Crotch rub. Ooh, everyone loves that shot. Everyone loves that spot in the match. Not being fair, not being funny. You know. Eventually, Joe would throw Harrop through the barricade and into the fans and start to beat down and throw chairs. They'd return the favour, and then Joe would do the pile of chairs on Harrop, and then fire a shopping trolley into Harrop. My goodness. It was like the carnage on a Sunday morning in the Aldi shopping aisles. Big Effing Joe would then hit a DDT and some gusset chair shots, but Joe would spit some beer into Harrop, but he'd missed the crowd dive, and then they would start throwing chairs at each other. Eventually, Harrop would hit a spinebuster into the chairs for a 2 count. And they'd set up the chairs in the ring. Oh my goodness, they were both on top. They'd trade blows. There was tacks thrown all over the chair, and Joe would hit the cutter for a 2 count and start to bite down, unhappy he hadn't got the win. Harrop would spear Big Joe through the board and hit a corner drop kick, but it wasn't enough, and eventually Big Effing Joe would hit the cutter to win the match. Oh my god, this one was absolutely epic, folks. The fighting in the fans, I mean, they were literally inches away from me. Literally inches. Yeah, I love it. When everyone else got up, I just sat in my chair taking my notes. I didn't care. Yeah, Harrop gave as good as he got, as he always does, you know. Death match icon that he is. Definitely, you've got to keep an eye on him. He is going to potentially be the biggest of all time. Definitely. Former Tournament of Death superstar or winner, Big Effing Joe, gave a great show, and as he always does, there's a reason why the CXW fans love him. He's an entertainer through and through. If you ever get a chance to see either of these two guys live in action, thoroughly recommend you do so for yourselves.